What is up YouTube, Zhodiac here, and today we'll be checking out another game, Illusion Connect, released by Prism Games. So this game is currently in soft launch. Soft launch was the 28th of September, the same day as Genshin Impact, so it might not be getting as much love, but I thought I'd let you guys know that the game has been released so far. Of course, it's in soft launch. The official launch will happen on the 22nd of October. And I'm sure they'll release another server by then, but for now I'm currently playing on the soft launch. I obviously side loaded it, and here's the notification stating it's on the soft launch. And although it doesn't stipulate when the official launch will be released, on their Facebook website it states that it's the 22nd of October. Currently it is in pre-registration, so I will drop the Facebook link as well as the pre-registration website in the description below. So just to go over some of the gameplay modes and aesthetic, as you can see, there's great live 2D animation, and we're just gonna go straight into a battle so I can show you what the game looks like, whether it's your cup of tea or not. Okay, I'm quite at the difficult part of the game now. I haven't been like getting so lucky with my pulls. So let's see. Hopefully I don't embarrass myself here. But if you're familiar with Brown Dust, it plays similar to that, except it's on a 9 character grid base. I'll let it auto here. Maybe I'll make it a bit slower. So you have your leader. Both parties have a leader. Your part as well as the enemy part has a leader. And when the leader's down, that's the end of the game. You either win or die by taking out the leader. What I do like about the game is that there's different classes, so it's not just DPS, tank and healer. You get the summoner, your buffer, your debuffer, and they all split into their own specific classes. And for me, the summoners are quite cool. Most often than not, either they summon extra units to take up space on the grid, or they will split into two when they are defeated. So that is in a way, summoner can be a tank as well, and obviously the leader has their own set of skills. This boss is quite tanky. There is a big gap between the rarities of the units, the rare units, super rare units and SSR units, in a sense as their utility. Some of them just have insane utility, especially the SR units. the SSR units. They're just so good. So that should finish it up here. Okay, she's dead. She's down and out. Cool. Each stage has the same missions or stars, except the middle one. Some of them will be like the leader needs to have more than 30% HP, and they all give 5 diamonds, so that's a great way to accumulate currency. I had recorded this video before, but for some weird reason my phone recorded the video in landscape instead of portrait, and I had like 30 summons that I did during that time, but luckily I managed to save up enough premium currency to do another 10 pull for this video. We'll just have a check out arena as well. So arena is straightforward, you versus the AI. It is another player, but of course it's not real time. And the way this goes is, like you can see on the bottom left hand side, will say victory defeated. That's who I've challenged, but you can go and attempt to challenge them again. You get normal challenge and you get fast challenge. Fast challenge is just basically a blitz mode. It will say whether you won or failed. And here where I'm tapping at the bottom left, it will say 6 out of 50 arena tickets. These doesn't regenerate, you receive them when you expend stamina. And if I lose a battle, I don't use a ticket. I only use a ticket once I actually win someone in the arena. I'm quite high up in the arena, so most people is like giving me a hiding at the moment. I don't think I'm gonna beat anybody. Hey, I won someone. Okay, so you can see I had 6 out of 50, and after this I had 6 out of 50. Okay, now I got 5 out of 50. And the cool thing is you can refresh to get new opponents, but these refresh as well. So every victory accumulates towards these rewards, and when you refresh, the rewards refresh as well. Normally I try to get to 6, and then I refresh them. Unlike other games, your currency, your arena currency, doesn't allow you to buy anything from the shop, but it does have a special arena gacha summons. So you spend your currency by the arena gacha. So that's that, right? There's lots of gachas. I haven't unlocked this yet, but I've taken it's probably either more units or something like that, the 10 saints, and friendly battle is just you duking it out against your tomodachis, you know, your friends and so on. Perks is basically where events will be had, events that you can like this is the summoning event. So the first 10 tickets I got was when I collected 10 SRs and then 5 SSRs, and I'm currently working my way towards 10 SSRs, and then every time I complete that I get 10 tickets. When the game starts, you get a free 10 pool, and the free 10 pool will guarantee you an SSR, and these are for completing stages or at least stars, and these ones are completing stages. So obviously there's your VIP that you can buy, but don't mistake it for VIP levels. It's just a once-off purchase. If I must click on buy, let's just go to buy, and then it's just a once-off purchase. So I'm not sure. Yeah, it's permanent, right? But there's no like VIP 1, VIP 2, anything disgusting like that. I myself am not a fan of that. Then you got your trial mode, you know, the norm, right? The bread and butter of these gacha games, your resource grind. So that's for your stamina, your gold, and then your crystals, which is also different currency for leveling up your leader. And exploration for me is one of the more fun things. It's quite long, and I don't have stamina at the moment, so I'm not really going to go into it. It's very fairy tale based, so Alice in Wonderland and so on. You will go in here, and it's like an exploration mode. Think of something similar to Tales, I think it's Guardian Tales, where you can walk around with the characters and defeat enemies and so on. It's not an action role, it's not like action RPG mode, but you can do missions and so on and so forth to also receive more rewards. Then Arcana is another challenge PvE content where you will take a roster of your characters, but they will all be at their base level, and they won't level up or anything like that, and then you try to defeat as many opponents as possible by using your base characters. There is a fusion, like if I defeat one enemy unit, then they will give me 3 buffs that I can choose from, and 3 characters that I can choose from, and then I can use those to fuse and make my character stronger, or substitute them with perhaps a SSR that they offered me, and you can earn shards and so on and so forth, and as well as gear in here as well. One thing I will say in the summon system, when you're summoning for heroes, you summon for full heroes, the complete hero. You don't summon and receive shards or anything like that. I haven't unlocked the Dream Expedition, and a Nightmare is basically like a tutorial mode where they just give you simple challenges, kind of explaining how combat works, and then a few small rewards. Nothing game breaking, but the challenges is very easy. They basically tell you what to do, but it's just to give you a better understanding of the game. So that is the core gameplay mechanics. You have guild as well. Guild is nothing, how can I say, got to do with gameplay at the moment. There's no guild versus guild, anything like that. You simply just go to your research and you do your contributions. So I'll do mine 5. I do the diamond ones because they give 200 of the guild currencies, and I'll show you what I use that for later on during the summon session. So at the moment there's a limited banner going on. It just released today, so I'm going to be checking that out. Then we just go down to the left hand side, explain each node there. We have the leader skills, the leader. So this is the leader I explained earlier on. Once your leader gets taken out, that's the stage over. PvP, that's you dead, right? You get different leader heroes that you can unlock, and obviously they have different skills as well. I'm not sure if the skills can level up later on, but at the moment they're all level 1. But just stating that they're level 1 gives me the thought that it might level up later. And then this is the skills that you can level up with the crystals I mentioned earlier on as well. I'm just going back into the dream. I didn't mention there's two modes. So you have your normal mode and your collapse, which is basically your hard mode. Here you will grind your mats to level up your gear and to limit break your heroes as well. By limit break I mean like limit break their level. So let's just go through the heroes. I mean, there's some really good, and they all have live 2D, some really good looking heroes. I love the aesthetic of the game, and if you listen to the background jam, it's like really good. You know, if you can give me a background jam with some piano in it, I'm in love. And then, you know, just going back to the beginning again. Their costumes is good. Not live 2D, but some really good costumes. Not all of them have costumes as well. I mean, some costumes are just palette swaps, and then others is like, right, let me get out of there before I get into trouble. Okay, so let's just go over the character customization and skill ups. So you'll level up your character to a certain level, then you'll have to grind for these to limit break the character skill level. This one will make it that I can level the character up to level 80. And then you have lens, which is the rarity of the hero. This is where the shards come. So for example, Saya, she was a rare unit, a R rated unit when I received her, and then through buffing her up she became an SSR. Not all rare and SRs have the ability to do this, only some of them. But if I had to summon Saya again, I would get 10 shards of her, right? And then that will contribute to the 60 that I need to up her 1-star rarity. The cool thing though, they do reward you with increasing the star rarity of your units by selecting shards. It'll always be 5 shards of 3 units. The units are randomized. You can't plan beforehand, you know, which unit you're gonna pull for or claim, because they don't show you the unit. So if I must increase it to star rarity 5, I'm not going to be able to plan beforehand which one I would like. But as you unlock these star rewards, I would not claim them immediately. I would see which one of them aligns up. So for example, if I increased 6 character star rarity, I wouldn't claim everything. I would just see how many of the characters have the same shards as a reward, and then I would stockpile those shards, maybe summon a new hero or use those shards and contribute to increasing the star rarity of a character I already have. So we go to gear. I already have an SSR gear, which is cool, that I received from the Arcana PvE content. But you'll just go, let me just see if I can replace something with a cheapo equipment. So let me do this level 1 gear here. So I'll equip this gear, and then I'll go to fast enhance. Boom, there's a level 10, right? Then I'll go to forge, and I'll go to advance, and then I've already got these pieces here that you also need to farm, and then you can feed fodder or gear specific enhancement materials to level up that piece of gear. And this is obviously the level limit break the gear, so I can level it up to level 20, and that's basically the gear enhancement. Let me just do a quick equip so I can fix that. Okay, cool. Right, but there's a massive array of characters in here, all waifus. I think there's one or two husbandos, but that's about it. You got like some non-human characters in here as well. And if you want to check out, sorry, just give me a second. If you want to check out the classes, you can tap on this little eye for information, and you can go to classes, and then it'll show you all the classes available in the game. Some of them are self-explanatory, and then some of them are what you might not find in many gachas or strategy RPGs, right? So that is that. The album is just basically, you know, fan art that you can download or take screenshots of. Great way for some thumbnails. And then you can date your partner as well, send them some gifts, and then obviously they unlock like some passive buffs when you get to certain points, as well as some more of their bio and some screenshots as well. That's cool. And then the shop is just self-explanatory. There's a lot going on inside the shop at the moment. I'm not going to mention that too much. Quest is quest, you know, also self-explanatory. And then the last part I want to get into is this little city build, you can call it. Okay, cool. I'll explain what just happened there in a moment. So there's not much, like it's not overwhelming anything. You just have your things that you will build, and the moment you select to build something, it'll take you to the area of the little mansion, and then you can level them up. It's just for passive gold, passive crystals, and then passive XP. You can see when I collect them now, it'll tell me exactly what I got. So it's kind of like an idle feature, and it becomes even more evident when you click on idle, and then you can place all of your units in their respective rooms, and the room will tell you above which units they recommend you place in there. So they give you some passives for HP. I'm not sure what these gems are for yet. Then you got like gold increase, crystal increase, and then your XP increase, and then as well as receiving some intimacy points so that your partners can level up. It's kind of like a harem, you know, lots of partners, but too much. And then you got your decorations. You can make the place all pretty, and these decorations will contribute to giving you more comfort as well as intimacy points for those partners in those respective rooms. You can buy them with decoration coins. It's called coins even though it looks like tickets, and these decoration coins you get from quests, your daily quests, and then the warehouse. But overall, you know, I might have not done it justice as far as like how fun the game is. I love the game, I love the character aesthetic. It's been very rewarding as far as like summons. I mean, I just pulled 30 yesterday, and then my video kind of pooped on me, and then, you know, I have enough to do another 10 today as well. With the limited banner that came out today, they gifted me 10 of these tickets that I'm currently tapping on, so I'll do some summons there. And then just to go through what I mentioned earlier, so this is the arena badges, right? If I had enough, I could basically summon for this character just using this currency, right? There's only one hero in here, it's a SSR hero, and then all the others is chances to get gear, gold, and a bunch of other mats that you'll need to level up your units as well. I can do an example here on, let me just skip these. Okay, cool. So I have this character. Now get some shards. Can always do with some extra gold. And I think, yeah, that's it. Okay, so I just need to buy. What happened here? Oh, okay, cool. So the day refreshed, so those are more quests that I can accept. So I currently had 15 tickets. I'm just gonna go buy. Oh no, I'm not gonna have enough. Man, I need like 20. I need like 20 currency. Where can I grab? Tell me you got currency in here. Yeah. Perfect, perfect, perfect. The worlds align. Oh my god, I'm getting lost in the menu. The shop. Okay, cool. So let's just go to the shop. Buy 5 of these tickets. Here goes all my currency. Rest in peace. And then now this character is super OP. PvE and PvP should always be kicking my ass. So I'll show you the full summoning animation here, and, you know, cross my fingers for something good. The current rate at the moment is 2% for SSR. Oh man, it's just a SR. And with this rate up banner, it's 3%. And they do mention that on your first 20 rolls, they will guarantee you an SSR. So that's the reason why I kind of splurged there, and I spent 2,000, because it's about 2,000 for a simple 10 pull. So that 5 tickets cost me what a normal 10 pull would cost me, but you know, a 10 pull doesn't guarantee me a SSR. So I'm not sure if it's guaranteeing me that character in specific or any SSR, but we'll see now, because this is my 20 now. And this is what it looks like when you get an SSR, that extra glow. Let's see who I get. If I get her, I'm gonna be so happy. I need me a Maki. Man, I don't want a dude. Aww. And the dupes is insane. Oh yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Two for the price of one. Oh yeah. Ah, dope. I'm so happy, man. Must be the YouTuber look. Okay, so that's about it. One last thing, just small slice of life kind of thing here. So when you go to the background, you can kind of change your background, right? You can change your background and it'll change the jam you have to listen to. That's not really, groundbreaking. I wish more games added that. I love playing the sound when I'm busy playing. It makes me seem like I'm not alone, But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys like more reviews like this, please smash that like button as well as subscribe. I'll really appreciate that, and I'll catch you in my next video, guys. Peace.